Um, Hello. Wait, this is weird. I always think it's weird. When am I gonna get used to the fact that I always think it's weird? I just do. Okay. First of all, I have a cosmic question. What is poopsie slime? What is poopsie slime? I cannot deal with this. What is poopsie slime? Like Charlotte is talking about poopsie slime. I can't even handle this all the time. Like that's like it's like a repeat. It's like a broken record. It's like she just keeps always talking about poopsie slime. What is poopsie slime? No, it gets better. She does this thing where she's like, can we please every day, multiple times a day, she's like, can we please go to Target so I can get a poopsie slime? I'm like, what is a poopsie slime? Like a piece of poopsie slime? Like, what is it? There's a variety. I'm yet to see it. So, it's hysterical to me. Poopsie slime? And she's like, Mama, it's made from unicorn poop. And I'm like, wow. 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 So woke. Um, Poop. I don't know. Don't go there. It's too funny. Okay, here's the deal. Heck. Oh, heck. Krista Stone. Like, I don't even. No, I'm not even going to say any traditional words to you today. I'm far too unconventional for that. I just want to say, oh my God, and I don't know. Thank you for being born. Really, like, thank you for being born. Thank you for being alive. Thank you for being my buddy by the fire. I think about you every day, in every way, all the way until I'm golden gray. That's true, but I just made that up right now. But that's so true. Always with me. Always with me. And the family. It's like the Stonehenge fire family. JJ. So, listen, like, I don't know, I'm shit out of clever stuff to do, and I genuinely feel like my favorite thing to do right now is my version of Russian roulette, which is to go in my witch books and just turn to pages and see what I find, and like expose myself finding these things in that moment, and you know, reading them. That's the same thing I'm doing with music too, in a lot of ways, except for the things I need to repeat over and over again to keep me clear. So I think there's 3 books that I want to Russian roulette it with right now, and I hope it's not a lot of reading. I don't really want it to be heavy reading. It's got enough heavy rain going on anyway. But just like I'm so excited and curious about what we'll find on this day, January 16th, 2019. So first, okay, so how do we do this? Okay, so first is my occult book. God. I don't, I have to say, okay, wait, something's happening. True story. and these go together somehow. When I first started going to individual therapy with Nikki, because I met Nikki Monty, you know, in group therapy first in this Genesis workshop, which I've spoken a great deal about and lived a great deal through. Um, it was hard for me to sit on her couch and talk to her for a little bit, and then it was just like the easiest, most beautiful thing ever. And I either told her or I brought this book, either way, The Occult, that I got from my dad. I told her about my relationship to it, and I was shy about it, and she said, you know, I went to school to be a psychic. You don't have to be shy here. You can tell me about it. And I was like, oh God, thank God, because like I think this is like my favorite book that I've ever come across. And so the journey really began. I just turned to a page. I just turned to a page. No, I want people to feel what I feel because it's so unbelievable. I've been holding this book without opening it this entire time, right? Like, and I just opened it. We'll get there. The other thing I have to say first is that in this terrible chaos that has gone down in my life, in the midst of it, sitting in a room, the living room, with Nikki, beginning to explain to her the madness that I was suffering, as I had postponed talking about it at all because she was doing a play and I wanted to be supportive. Then sitting in her living room in a session to disclose what was going on. I'll never forget this moment of sitting across from her and saying, I don't know what is happening to me. I have a fire-breathing dragon inside of me. And I remember her eyes just looking at me like this. And I thought, oh my God, is she afraid? Did I just scare her? I need her. I need her, and I am afraid of scaring her. And I did. Something happened, and I was like, what the fuck just happened? Like, her eyes just exploded out of her head. But should I have not said that, you know? Imagine Dragons. This is an extraordinary story. And I did just open this book, The Occult, to a page, and the page that I opened was page 93, The Temple. And in that page is this quote of Marion Woodman's, who we all know I deeply love and relate to entirely in nearly every way. And it says, oh my God, January 16th. As the transformation process goes on, pregnancies and newborn babies frequently appear in dreams. When the conscious ego is able to release repressed psychic energy or reconnects, oh my God, connects. That's a toy. Okay, sorry. I think about things like a kid all the time. Or reconnects with unconscious body energy. Or makes a decision on its own behalf. That new energy is symbolized as new life. Marion Woodman. Bolded. The Temple. Page 93. I'm not going to read all of this, it's too much, but let's just magic. I think we're proving magic. The temple simulates the cosmos. The temple symbolizes the universe in Hermetism and many religions. The space-time of initiation, Temple of Solomon, and Templum, plum. The Temple of Solomon is a concrete expression of the alliance of the Jewish people and their God. It symbolizes that founding moment in Western history when the Jews, nomadic until then, settled in one land. It's raining very hard right now. They established a bond with one land, not founded on blood, but open to transcendence. The initiate acts as if the cosmos were contained within the temple, and initiation consists in learning this almost theatrical game. In short, the temple makes manifest the stage of the invisible. And draw omens from these signs. The plan for building the temple. My body is a temple, period. But oh my God, our temple. God damn it. However, it is quite impossible simply to gloss over the fact that the Masonic Lodge, certain Amerindian secret societies and the medieval church present curious analogies. I don't need to read more. I've read this page before, not in many years. It's really interesting though, because if you go back to page 92, teaching, there's this little section at the end there where I put this little dot, purple, right next to collective teaching. And from master to pupil, oh my God. And that says, to attain complete and holy initiation, there is no mystery other than to plunge deeper and deeper into the depths of our being and not to let go until we have managed to extract from it the living and vital root. For then all the fruits which we are to bear according to our species are produced naturally in us and from us, as happens in the case of trees, because they cling to their own root. Fuck, and I do. And never stop drawing sap through it. Claude de Saint Martin. Wait. What? The battery. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone, battery. I don't need batteries. Finally, esoteric teaching is problematic only insofar Jabbar, as it symbolizes the mystery of all transmission. Politis Decroton of knowledge. 92, 93. And I did. Listen to me right now, please. I did. Handle this book today. Often, a lot, and with care. And I did just turn to that page. At that moment. Russian roulette. Russian roulette. The Alchemist. Witches. Okay. This is for me, so it still is a little bit hard to resist the, it still is, truly, to resist the need to apologize because I'm going on because it feels long. But like if I was alone and there was no camera on me, I would be, you know, completely devoted to this process without any apology. So what's important right now is that a camera be on and I still be unapologetic for going through the length of my own process. And it is fucking long and deep. And there is no limit. So it's a series of 3-day. Triple threat. Triple positive. So my gray beige journal plays a part, and so does my witch book. Now, bitch, she'll be do next, because I don't know. So let's do this. Let's just like, I can't do this. I gotta close. I don't know how to do this by myself. I want to do eeny, meeny, miny, but I can feel the difference. Okay, let's just go eeny, meeny, miny. I'm gonna just do it. Okay, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by her toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Journal first. Witch book number 2. Let's just see. I don't have to read all of it. I just did this upside down. It's like, I don't know why I'm so excited by this. Oh, this is good. It's short. But it ends in grace. Take hold of your power with grace. It says both, period. This is the 2 pages that I opened to. Both, period. And then lots of squiggles, scribbles, and spirals over whatever I was trying to scribble over. What we have looked upon in one is able to fully present itself through the other. And what was kept hidden, oh my gosh, so great, now extends radiantly beyond us, turning quiet, solid matter, oh my gosh, into the abundant sharing of life. And then it's crossed out and I wrote light. And the next page is 8/20/13. Take hold of your power with grace. Grace. In Christian theology, grace has been defined as, in quotes, the love and mercy given to us by God because God desires us to have it, not because of anything that we have done to earn it. And condescension or benevolence shown by God toward the human race. Accordion, Brotherhood of Poland, New Hampshire, accordion. That's not what I meant to say, but something did. Really did. 1911. Really did. And it feels good. Like it actually feels like the right thing. Just like it feels like a release. I can't believe it. According to Merriam-Webster, unmerited divine assistance given humans for their regeneration or sanctification. That's A. That's the first definition. These are definitions. B. A virtue coming from God. C. A state of sanctification enjoyed through divine grace. This is all about what grace is. Jason, come on, man. And then 2, archaic, hawk, mercy, pardon, a special favor, privilege, all these little signs greater than, each in his place by right, not grace, shall rule his heritage. Rudyard Kipling. Disposition to, or an act or insistence of kindness, courtesy, or clemency. And Wikipedia says divine grace. It has been defined. And you know what? There's more, and I'm not going to read it. And I don't even give a fuck. I don't give a fuck one if that's not understandable. It should only be felt. And I don't want to go on. I want to end with it has been defined because it has. It has. For me, and therefore it has. Just because I have to close this and it has to be a triplicate prescription. It's a controlled substance situation here, guys. We gotta go to the witch book, and here we go. Page 55. Krista, Nikki, PJ, guys, come on. I just lived this already today on the road. God. 55, and the magic of numbers. I can't read all of this. I literally cannot do it. James Jeans. My witch book says this. This is James Jeans, 1877 to 1946. Joshua, number 13. Work in quotes. Oh my God, I think I might diary this in the skin of an ape. What's happening? I ask it all the time. I'm so sorry. It's just, you know, like, it's a lot. 6th century Greek philosopher. Can't talk. The Praga. Intellectually, okay, seriously preoccupied. Sacred discourse, demons, and I don't even want this to make sense because it already does. The only thing missing is my personal experience of it, which is nonlinear. So, coined. Mathematicians, harmonic mean, harmonic progression, music of the spheres, pebbles, counting. We all know what's going on here. The missing element is my experience of it all the way. And it is completely nonlinear. So I have to release myself to that experience of them. Guilt of my nonlinear experience of everything that is so true inside of me and outside of me. Shalt find first. Prepare it with the heart of a fox, and thou shalt understand the voice of birds and beasts. And if thou wilt also that any other understand, kiss him and want to be, and he shall understand the tongue of a frog, Lila. 7. Boiled and placed between the breast and nuance of a sleeping woman will ensure that she speaks the truth. Oh God, what's more tantalizing than the truth? Everything else is boring. And quotes, to put any man in fear of his sleep, comma, put under his head the skin of an A. The magic of numbers. Jericho. Susan. Ken. Jericho's on this page. The word Jericho is on this page, 55. And I just said Lila. And there's frogs. And the number 13, for example, has been considered unfortunate. And they skipped it, like on airplanes, didn't they, for a while? They like ditched it. And even in buildings sometimes, whatever. I am 13 through and through, so feel me. Love me. It's a powerful number, right down the center of everything. Has been considered unfortunate. Well, it's hard. Since long before the Christian era, parenthesis, the presence of 13 men at the Last Supper merely reinforced the idea. Hughes swears vaginas. 7 priests, Joshua, sounded 7 trumpets 7 times, at which walls collapsed. Walls collapsed. God created the world in 6 days, and on the 7th, she, creation, rested, and so on. Sacred discourse. Divorced from earthly time. James, oh my God, you guys. Wait a minute. Paragus' son, his disciples, they thought of even numbers as powerful and male. Odd numbers as less powerful and female, but I'm 11 and 13. Eat me. After all, division of an even number is complete, whereas division of an odd number leaves 1 over. 1 over. Oh my goodness. Also, adding an odd and even number together results always in an odd number. Magic. I can't read this whole page. I think I might die. I mean, I won't die, but like I don't need to, because we all understand what's happening. The theory that the Earth and planets revolved around the sun. He suggested that they must make sounds. Sounds of silence. Associated with their different positions relative to baby, it, that's the so-called music of the spheres. Blackbird. Counting crows. PM. Don't you fret, Monsieur Marius. I don't feel any pain. A little bit of pain. But A little fall of rain can hardly hurt me now. You're here. That's all I need to know. And you will keep me safe. Oh my God. And you will keep me close. Glenn. And rain will make the flowers grow. The spring that brings you here is heaven blessed. Don't you run, Monsieur Marius. I don't feel any pain. Just a little fall of rain. I take wine in the temple. I take wine for you.